aside from egg conservation, I still had cancer and a million questions. Like, what is my next step in curing this cancer?
First, we need to get more accurate staging to see if the cancer has spread beyond the breast, if at all. You'll need a PET scan and a chest MRI.
What the hell is a PET scan?
A positron emission topography, or PET scan, is a nuclear medicine imaging technique that measures metabolic activity and explores the possibility of cancer metastasis.
Great! I totally understood that.
Really?
No. Tell me about a chest MRI.
An MRI, or a magnetic resonance imaging scan,
Okay, not to be an asshole, but this kind of thing isn't really that helpful. It doesn't tell me what to expect when I actually go in.
Oh, you want personal accounts? Ask me about breast cancer blogs.
I don't think I should.
Why not?
The best piece of advice I've ever received is to stay away from your computer. Don't Google statistics, don't visit blogs, it's only going to scare you.
Jacey, you want to be well informed, don't you?
Yes, but...
So, let me introduce you to Mary.
And so, in a sea of thousands of breast cancer blogs, I found...
The breast is yet to come.
The author Mary seems so like me. Funny, honest, awkward.
PET scans don't require leashes or neutering. They have nothing to do with hamsters. Except you're in a big spinning wheel, much like a hamster. So I guess I lied. They have a lot to do with hamsters. Truthfully, the scan shows where cancerous cells are growing.
Reading her blog, I gained an understanding of what to expect.
They injected me with a radioactive tracer that had to be encased in lead. Scary. But the upside is, now my tits double as nightlights. To describe a PET scan machine, I ask you to recall the grade school hand gesture for sex. Make an O with one hand and use your index finger to thrust in and out. So your left hand is the machine and the patient is your right hand. Except if you're a lefty, then in that case, you reversed it.
Mary's blog helped me feel prepared. Ultimately, our experiences were similar. I wasn't injected with a tracer, but instead had to drink a huge thermos full of contrast fluid, which tasted like melted banana lip gloss. Then I went to the PET scan machine and, as predicted, laid like a motionless, flaccid penis inside the big O. Boyfriend came along to keep me company.
Can you hear me?
Yes, but I can't talk back.
Guess you can't talk back. I was just talking to the doctor. You know who he looks like? Inspector Clouseau. Not Steve Martin.
Yeah, Peter Sellers.
The original, Paul or Peter something.
Peter Sellers.
Have you seen those movies?
No, but I still know they star Peter fucking Sellers.
They're charming. Now, I don't know if you can hear me, but I like to think you can.
From Mary, I learned the difference between PET scans and MRIs.
An MRI machine is similar to a PET scan machine, except more claustrophobic. Luckily, in a chest MRI, you lay on your stomach, so you don't much notice that you're lying in a very loud coffin.
Great.
Oh, my nephew is too. He told me that when he grows up, he wants to be a bulldozer. If you share Tommy's dream, an MRI may be for you. An hour-long symphony of metallic clangs, bangs, and pangs.
My MRI only lasted 45 minutes. 2 summers ago, I played Kathy in the last 5 years. All I had to do was sing through my part, and by the time I was finished, the test was done.
Well, an MRI is not the most pleasant way to spend an afternoon, but thankfully it's over now, and I can go back to the very important business I have of my couch, my cat, and Netflix.
Oh my god, it's like we're the same person! We both watch Orange is the New Black.
We both enjoy laying on couches.
We both have
Cancer.
Cancer? Right? So what kind of cancer do you have?
Initially, I was diagnosed with stage 2A.
Me too. Probably, I hope. Stage 2A, ER/PR positive, HER2 negative.
Triple positive, diagnosed 3 years ago.
And how are you doing now?
Well, last year I had some pain in my hip. Turns out the cancer spread to my bones.
Oh,
So I'm dying. Maybe not today, but someday. Someday I'll die, and it's this cancer that will kill me.
What is the leading cause of death for women 25 to 30? Google.
Accidents account for 29% of all deaths for women 25 to 35.
Cool. So really I'm more likely to die driving to chemo than in chemo.
Not exactly. Cancer is the second most common cause of death for women 25 to 35, but it is the leading cause of death for women 35 to 45, 45 to 55, and 55 to 64. Breast cancer is the most common cancer among American women and claims the most lives each year.
But the women who die, I mean, they started with much later staging than me, right?
Less than 10% of all women with metastatic cancer were initially diagnosed with stage 4 cancer.
So most were diagnosed with early stage cancer?
Yes.
If my PET scan and my MRI came back clean and I do have stage 2 cancer, then what are my odds of surviving?
With the relative 5-year survival rate for women with stage 2 breast cancer is 70%.
70%? That's like getting a C- on a test. I mean, what am I supposed to do with this information? Google?
Don't Google statistics. It will only scare you. End the Googling.
Hey, so we need to talk.
All right?
I don't really know how to say this.
Perhaps I can help.
Great idea. Google, what are some breakup cliches?
Breakup cliches. I think we should see other people.
Nope,
You deserve someone better.
not quite right.
It's not you, it's me.
Exactly.
Oh. Oh.